And when we get there, don't pull in. Just stay on the public street and I'll get out and walk up. We are headed out to a dog auction in the next town. They have a no camera policy, which we are going to respect, but audio is legal, so we're gonna outfit one of our crew members with a microphone.
No videotapes, no cameras allowed, and that tool right there might arrest you for trespassing. So, do not take pictures, and you have to have a buyer number.
It comes down to supply and demand, and the general public really is the demand, and the puppy mills are the supply. And when those puppy mills have used up those dogs, then they take them to auction and sell them off to somebody else.
I am taking in some covert audio recording equipment, which is legal.
My name is Chad, and I'm a producer and camera operator on Amanda to the Rescue. I'm the guy you see crying most of the time when you see the cameras.
We got a couple of things. I've got a pen that actually records audio, and it's an actual pen, and it writes.
Here we go.
Dog number one. Here we go.
So the way the auctions work is there's a table in front of the auctioneer, and 5 to 6 dogs are brought out onto a table at a time. They're literally placed there in the same way you would sell a toaster.
So I just checked in. I was assigned bidder number 134. I'm heading over to the auction area now.
When I got my bidder number, I walked into a back room of kennels piled on top of kennels, piled on top of kennels. Some of them were just in the most terrible state.
$25. 10. He's got to sell. Going out of business. After the doctor. After the doctor. Nobody wants one for $5.
The price just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. And all I could think to myself was, these poor dogs are so devalued to these people. There was dogs going for $1. No one would take them.
Oh my goodness.
Dog number 5 is out. Dog.
I knew that we had 3 people traveling with us, and we had 2 dogs that we'd gotten from Indy. So I knew that I could carry at least 1 dog home.
Chihuahua, $19. Who wants it?
Number 5 came out. Tiny little Chihuahua, and nobody wanted him.
She's 6, guys. She's not ancient.
That's when I decided, like, I just can't let this guy go by. I'm gonna get him out. I raised my hand and I bid.
134. 134.
And I won him. And I honestly, I couldn't be more proud.
What's your name?
Yep, Chad, C-H-A-D.
C-H-A-D?
Yes, ma'am.
That tiny, tiny Chihuahua, horrible eyes, horrible teeth, bad knees, terrified and shaking so badly in his kennel. He could not let that dog go.
There we go. Nice comfy spot for you.
You cannot work on this show and not be completely invested in the betterment of animal welfare. I love the fact that our entire crew really embodies that.
And then he asked if he could transfer him into our rescue because he knew that the best place for that dog to go was Panda Paws Rescue so that we could take care of all of his medical needs and find him a family once and for all.
This is a little Chihuahua that has been known as number 5, but he's gonna get a new name.
This is gonna be yours forever and ever to hang on to and remember your experience here and why it's so important that we advocate animal welfare for these dogs that are truly invisible. Even though it's 4 a.m., this just happened. I can't even look at the light, it's so bright. But look.
I'm sorry I woke you up. I'm sorry, bud. I was just trying to show the world what it sounds like to have a first good, warm, clean snooze in a blankie. We
We are finally headed home with our 3 new rescues. They don't really trust me just yet, but I'm gonna work on fixing that once we get back. How when I try to touch him, he instantly turns away. He wants nothing to do with any types of handling, touching, affection.
It's okay. You're okay. You're gonna learn to love it, I promise.
A lot of times, dogs in puppy mills, they'll open up the kennels and they'll hit them, and it keeps them at the back of the kennel. And that's a lot of years of mental and emotional trauma to overcome. I think our pack is going to actually help them, open up more than I ever could imagine doing myself as a human. We have such a great pack for socialization and learning confidence and learning the ropes of how to be a dog for the first time.